rock band. And that's not really playing a game, I guess. But it was on the television, so it's kind of like a game.
Questions! Whoa. Shoot.
Now people are making noise.
I want grr.
Yes. Grr's up.
Say something one of your characters would never ever say ever.
All of us.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Any particular character? Because it's a lot to choose from.
I think Tamaki Suo would never say, "I'm so hideously unattractive."
I know I can't think of anything right now.
I would, like, mine's ridiculous. Mine would be Son Goku from Sayuki. Like, no, I'm full. It's Dookie time! I said it's Dookie time. Although it would be cool in Power Rangers if we were like, it's Dookie time! I love it.
Mighty Kumin Dookie Rangers.
I got nothing.
They're too funny. I can't follow that. Someone else pick up.
Who are you calling tall?
Right there, yellow hat. I just had nobody's picking my head. Yes.
Well, whenever something happens to Ed, who's like always the guy who finds out.
Yeah.
The way for Ed, you would hold his head high. Let's indicate you are.
That is awesome. There's nothing better than seeing Colonel Roy Mustang as a Chihuahua. So whenever you hear him talk, just imagine.
Questions! Red jacket.
Right there, over there. Okay, I'm picking. You go, Apple.
Don't call me that! Don't judge me! It was one mistake! Stop it! Okay, when you're... Stop it! When your characters say things that you don't understand, how does that make you feel?
What do you mean don't understand? Like,
Like-
what language is that? Or why are they saying it?
No, like, not to point anyone else, but like, Ed's character, he says a whole bunch of scientific things.
Oh, I see. I see. Like when it's
Like-
just over our head, whatever, like the techno babble or the crazy jargon.
Like, does it make you feel smarter, or?
Does it make us feel smarter? I feel smart if I can say all the words right. I get really excited about
I just
words.
did a show that is about nothing but baseball, like the entire show. Like, and she's one of our teammates. And I know nothing about sports at all. So I was like, I just kept saying, I really hope our writer knows what he's talking about. Because I'll say it like I know what I'm talking about, and I'm like, is this right? Is this right? Is this the right term? So I just fake it.
There was a segment in one episode of Tsubasa where the character started speaking other languages. And Fi started speaking French. And it wasn't even scripted. And so Colleen said, okay, just repeat after me. So she would make up these random French, I didn't even know, it was really hard. And I was feeling really stupid because it was really hard to do. And I was thinking the whole time, I wonder what she's making me say. Yeah, I think it was real, but I didn't know what I was saying. She would sit back and get that look in her eyes and go, okay, blah, 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 say this. And I was like, okay. I hope I'm not like cussing out the entire nation of France or something right now. But that was scary.
We did a show, it was very brief, what the heck was it? Sakura Tyson at Col de Paris, and the character, it takes place in France. So it's Sakura Wars, the French version. And people there, someone had suggested, are you going to speak with French accents? It's like, no, because French people don't speak English. I mean, they do, but they speak French. So we did the whole first 2 scenes of the anime, we dubbed it into French with English subtitles. And then after those 2 scenes, it turned into English, so you kind of understand. They're not speaking English to each other, it's French. And so we had a translation, so I knew what I was saying, but it was very odd. We had someone who was not a voice actor, just someone who spoke French, come in and say all of the lines, and the actors in the scenes took them home and listened to the French and just had to parrot the correct pronunciation and go in and then make it fit to flap and throw in some acting. So I did feel kind of smart afterwards.
I read that Ricky Karbowski played a Chinese prostitute, and we actually had someone come in and teach her all of the dialogue in Mandarin.
That's crazy.
You and I have an autograph session, so we're gonna have to scoot.
We got to scoot. And there's a panel in here. Yeah.
We've got an autograph session in a few minutes.
Oh, so I'm leaving early to go to the restroom. Love you. Okay, bye.
You guys, I don't know if you know.
Hey, so stick around. There's a Power Ranger panel.
I was going to say, you couldn't help but notice a new addition to our group up here. Give it up!
You guys doing good? Everyone's doing good? Yes? Yeah! Right. Well, this is the first time I've seen Johnny in a long time. I don't think we've ever done a convention or anything together. Right, Johnny? We've never done anything together, so it's kind of cool.
So we've got just a few more minutes with you guys. Who's got questions? Oh!
For her, go for it. Out of all the anime characters that you played, which one?
Hang on, what did...
Out of all the anime characters that you played, which one's most like you?
I would have to say Son Goku from Sayuki, definitely.
Can you sign it?
Yeah.
Take him up there?
I don't have a Sharpie on me right now.
I have Sharpie.
Maybe let's wait until this is over so we can get a few more questions real quick.
I would probably say that the character that I would say is closest to me is actually a character in a not really well-known series called Princess Nine. Another great baseball show. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a wonderful show. But Hiroki Takasugi in that series, and probably a little bit of Kurt Weber, but not too much. Who has not asked a question?
Off the top of my head, Son Goku, episode 23 of Sayuki, Gojo goes out to get food for all of us, and as usual, gets distracted by a lady friend, and ends up, the lady friend is a monster and tries to kill him, and all 3 of the guys from the Santo party step forward, and they all are supposed to have heroic lines, and like, I think Santo is like, "You've bitten off more than you can chew." And Hakai is like, "I don't think you want to do that." And Son Goku is scratching his head and he goes, "Where's my dinner, you slut?"
I don't have a favorite. There are just way too many lines. I can't even zero in on one.
All of mine shout. I don't want to shout.
Yeah. I will actually, my favorite line is Kakarot. You know, there was a funny line in an episode of, do you remember Legend of the Mystical Ninja? Has anyone ever seen Goemon? We had so much fun with that show, but there was this character named Uncle Monashiri, and he was like this crazy inventor guy. And each episode he would invent some weapon to be used in that episode. And one time he used a common household kitchen appliance for a weapon. And my character Goemon came at the bad guy and he said the following line, which I thought was one of the funniest, strangest things I've ever said. "Feel the wrath of my hand mixer." So, we'll use that. Yes! I actually made a ball cap, embroidered ball cap, and said, "Feel the wrath of my hand mixer." Okay, we have about 5 minutes left.